trial by fire, a stunning ritual from East New Britain, often the world's window into Papua New Guinea, marketed as a major tourist draw, pinning the province as a cultural destination. But peel off the layers of tourism, the layers of exotic travel, and it reveals a sacred ceremony, a spirituality in all its raw beauty.
Now that fire dance has become a draw card. Now that's for economics. That's for business. So when they come, where do they look for it? They want to see it in its originality. It's not a fire dance. It is the rituals. It is the people, the richness about respect, connection to the world, to the earth. And that's why we try to protect them. When it becomes fire dance, it creates a different perception. So people from Europe, people from any place in the world, they want to come to East Britain to see. They assume that there's some, tribes in the world today amuse themselves over the fire and they don't get burned. No, that is totally a wrong perception. These are very, very powerful values. It's not a dance, it's not a fire dance. It is a very, very vital part of the human growth of our people.
There's more to the ceremony, a complex rites of passage, a culmination of events declaring the making of a man, performed not on whim, but on special occasions, staged not for spectators, but as a connection to the spirit world. This is the story of origin, of a proud community. This is Kalsa Lomi. In the 1800s, the earliest inhabitants of the Gazelle Peninsula were displaced from their land. As tribes arrived from the New Island province, the coast turned into a battleground. Moving further into the mountains, slowly withdrawing from the outside world, the bindings remained relatively unknown, and then came the advent of trade and church.
Our forefathers were the inhabitants of this island, so-called today New Britain. The power play between the colonial masters and also the church, they had their own politics. The victims were the tribe. The colonial masters, also with the church, they having their own contesting for land, contesting for more people to be Christianized, while our tribe was just on the side. It became a situation where they were just observing and sometimes they were victims. So the tribe of ours, they were content, they were living on the world, they were living with the spirit world, they were living on with the land, and there is no need for them to be curious to find out what was the white man doing.
Today, the community lives in cohesion with nature and are difficult to access. lack of roads and bridges a primary factor, accompanied by a fierce reticence, a reluctance to open up to outsiders, justified given their checkered history. Even the name, Binding, unpacks a generation of misrepresentation.
I've been trying to tell the world that name was given during the time of the harvesting when they were taking labor into the Pacific to work on the sugar canes. Binding means burning, the bush people. So they harvested a lot from Toru. Youths, human beings were put on chain and they took them to work in their plantations. Blackbird harvesting during those days. So they took a lot of our forefathers and they work in the Pacific. So the name Binding was given at that time. These are invented names. We are trying to tell the world that we are not Bindings. We are people. We relate to each other as people. Today they call us Binding, but that is name given to us. It is a name based on what happened in the past. It's a slavery name. For instance, we are trying to do the same like the Americans. Today, you don't call Negro when that good president said no more. You'll be charged. So they become one, black Americans, white Americans. We too are trying to tell the world that way, that we are not Bindings. We are who we are, the Qaqet, the people, the tribe that has its values, and we have an identity of human persons. We are people, and our history has been wounded. So liberation meaning that first thing is the name needs to be changed.
Behind the struggle for their rightful place, culturally, politically, socially, is the controversial narrative by academic anthropologists over the years. From being dubbed as the dullest culture to the most boring people in the world, the community has been stereotyped, portrayed negatively, even caricatured, leading to a pronounced fear of misrepresentation amongst the clan leaders. Conscious of having lost much, many believe they must hide perhaps their most valuable resource, knowledge. To reclaim this lost pride, the fire dance has now become a powerful symbol of ethnic identity.
So we are Qaqet, we are people, we have a tradition, and our landmark tradition connects to that fire dance. We're proud of who we are quiet, and if anyone wants to know about the tribe, you only know them if you're here with them. You only know if you're with them.
So based on a rare invite, we travel to Ili, a coastal village, where a 5-day event is underway. The occasion is a church opening, and the Mali clan has gathered. Interestingly, the commemoration ceremony is a balancing act between Christian beliefs and spiritual customs. the two beliefs coexisting and giving rise to a unique brand of culture. The highlight? A fertility dance, performed only once in 4 years.
Osem this nothing le believe lo mi bla. Mina nap to ka lo na show him about lo osem lo whenever something where mi bla make him nothing. Lo believe lo side lo to lo side lo custom yet and I make him. Na lo make him nothing about lo show him about and this la no.
So this la custom mi plasa proud longem long mendas. So mi plasa ustim loya especially long big plow bungol ceremonies. So mi pla I got believe na mi pla got power longem. That's why and this la custom mi Mr.
As dawn arrives, the Madaska signals the beginning of the customary ceremonies. A female orchestra sings and strikes the beat. Each step of the Madaska symbolizes blessings for a good harvest. The dance invokes the blessings of the spirits for healthy children and the good harvest. With the belief that rain, sun, and the fertility of gardens depend on their customary rituals.
Emi holim rob na yupla lukim wane mantap. Emi holim side na bilum antem kai. Emi dani sika mantap. Emi holim emi got weight ya. So emi holim lo pulim blong emi kurgutim giraun. Na desla man emi holim desla roka osem big man gumito papa god bilip le mi plaul mali. So emi kurgutim because all get something emi creative mantap long isla giraun. So giraun ne mama amble yumi. Only something he grow, only go on top. So every time he must say, "Miolium," and me plan him like he go down, and must say, "Long, give him blessing, na strong him."
Suppose you look wamandas na Olmeri sana wantem taro, lo side. Suppose tubla meri sana wantem taro na tubla sana na bian ba tubla around him. My wantem taro, lo bian him des la mandas we ni san. Me bla Olmeri and me plase makim lo bilip lo me bla baini ose me plase makim san wantem moon. Ape lo des la long taro we tubla and Mary go na around him long madas. Des la am lo support blongem igolod iman. Sen man am si artwork long bokim garden na wokim mol monem work na mi Mary now am support blomi mi mas give this support blomi ba mi mas go na make him des la something we taro ya ba mi makim long des la mandas blongem.
We believe that is the very unique culture. We have this madas recently, which nobody knows about it. Everybody knows it. Do not know about it in the world. It's a kind of a unique where it takes decades to perform it. And to perform it, most of the young generations today do not know how to perform it. So the older ones, they advise them how to go about it. The madas is another type of a culture or custom where it's performed by both men and women. They work together because they believe in God, that God, in the creation, God was created not only him, but Our Lady is also with him. So likewise today, in the madas, a man cannot work on his own. He works along, and the lady is along with him. We believe that a lady works with a man, and she add value to the man's work. It's also adding value to the environment, the crops, the gardens, everything. That's what we believe. It's everything in this world is nourished by the custom.
The colors on the mask are symbolic too.
the story now long despla design. So you can look him triple color. One pla red, one pla white, now one pla black. So ito kosem disla red grow, na white light, black strong. All tubuh na belum pla mau sawi line lo custom. So inside long bush, we got disla ni pla look around too. We got all colors belum we got all fruits all vanem. On them we got some pla we only got all colors. So mi pla sab mix him. Edim by kamapim molis la kala.
The fertility dance leads to the nighttime ceremony, which is now dominated by men. A male orchestra has taken over, singing rhythmic chants. A crackling fire lights up the darkness and heightens anticipation. Pieces of wood are added until the fire roars. And then, a mystical ritual begins. In a test of endurance, in an imitation of spirits, men in large masks jump and stamp on the fire.
We call it the spirits. Some of the names we refer to as ayaus. Ayaus meaning images of the angels. Ayaus, it's just images of a spirit world. Okay, and then the other name, sometimes they use the word Qaqet. So that is the word that we call these things. We don't, the world from outside, they start calling it the fire dance. It's no longer, when we describe it as a fire dance, we look at it from a different perspective. It has its value. So the fire dance is not a dance. No, it is part of the celebration. And what we do here is when, during festivities, what kind of festivities? Initiation festivities. When one of the big houseboy built, there is a celebration. When the death and the chiefs, you remember your loved ones, and then these ceremonies to think of them. You saw those are festivities. In these ceremonies, they plan for it. And when you plan for it, the women folks and then the men folks, they prepare the gardens. The men folks go to the jungle, look for food, taro. And when it comes to that part, the last part, this is where the man calls for the spirit world to come. The man calls for them to come in. The ayaus, and they come to celebrate with the people in the last part of the ceremony. So after the feastings, after the kai, after the crying, or even if the initiation, when they put the initiation ceremony, they teach them that now you become man. And when they come, the last part of the ceremony is they call for the spirit world.
Many aspects of the ceremony and initiation are still shrouded in mystery. Information that is held sacred, known only to the elders, in a bid to stop cultural misappropriation.
Kelandiria, paut no kurtungat mindu maglandiria. Ut da sa meraman mali, ut memali kena, da ut do suwai, da mor nangat, do member ut no kurtungat mabangam. Ngurtungat di badam kama, mali kelan kamanin ke maya kelandirik, maya nas kamairi, do ngurtungat masuai yang adik ses dia komes orang lan kelan asik ut do orang mangudes tiap menas ngat gemak, urungot do amus ini tinggalan makastem kan, da kau kungut kena mabangam. Do magri da ngaib nas kanat da maut, dulu ngaib nas maut do rasuai. Kama mus ning kelan di ngurtungat da kau ngurtungat mabangam, da kelan dai magataman. Ngon dengan gua suai dengan itu ya kelan kama Solomon ngon dengan suai dengan morna dengan memirni yang mukmat ngat asik padam kama alungkut pera dengan ko memera on malungkut pera yom naun dengan mers naniana orang on mers nani yang ngamar yang kut mabangam Amer ni yamuk asukulen ngos pagwangurong member ngaram ni mo yaglan wasla magat da mamus ni tete da amor nangat ngo bod go dirir ngo water na ilmot ngo tmay ilmot.
In the last few years, the Qaqet clan leaders have actively distanced themselves from commercial activities in Kokopo, owing to issues of ownership amongst the traditional custodians and festival organizers. From asking hotels to take off the sacred masks to choosing the locations of the rituals. Now a campaign is underway to change not just the narrative, but also to preserve aspects of the culture for the future generation.
Anybody, tourist comes to Papua New Guinea, I want to go to East New Britain to see the fire dance. And then I've been with my people, try to stop it. No, don't take it out into town. Don't commercialize it. You don't take one part out. It is the thing in its totality. But what they're actually doing there is devaluing the whole purpose, the whole value of the initiation, the spirit, the identity. We're just killing that identity. And if we continue that, the whole respect is gone. So will become meaningless. So in the last 10 years, we've been protecting it. So today, I think it's happening gradually. But up the time, we tell the governor and we tell the politician that tourism proper is not where the big ship comes in and they see the people on the streets of Kokopo in Mosby or in Keviang and they buy carving. But the real prestige of nature is where the back page is. Up at Menyama, up at Daru, even for us here, it's here in the jungle. It's down at Pomio, where you can see the real values of the tradition and the prestige of the sea, the mountains, the birds. And if the tourism would like to come, for goodness sake, the government, the first priority of the government is put seal roads. So that when the tourism group comes, they must be part of the ceremonies. That's the reason why it's very important that we've been alluding to our government, both provincial and national. Build the road first. Put infrastructure, meaning all-weather road, not half-baked roads, seal roads, to pockets of Pomio, to pockets of the inland like Huia. And this is where you get the true story. And when you see the truth of the ceremony of various customs, I think it will give a proper mindset to those who come and see it. And when they see that, they go home, wow.
The call for responsible tourism comes from a clamor for development in the area.
The Qaqet Stewardship Council is elaborating on the fire dance must not be exposed out. If other people would like to come and see the fire dance, they have to come straight to where the people that prepare it. Because when other people from outside come in, they also bring in money. Because that's money that comes in. They'll also help us to support our livelihood here at home. Life here is quite difficult. My people, they struggle to find life, to earn a living. Most of my students here, they travel 1 hour, 30 minutes to the nearest primary school. The problem is we have rivers, big rivers, and we need bridges to be fixed on these rivers, and then we can access our crops. Even our ladies here, the mothers, they're interested to go to the market, but where's the road? And where are the bridges? We don't have bridges. So, because no bridges, that is lack of a mother earning, a father want to sell cocoa or copra or whatever. But there is no bridges over rivers that stops everything.
Someone from America, someone from Australia come and sees Mosby. When it comes here, you will see two different worlds. When it comes to Rabaul and comes here, it's another world altogether. It's like going back 100 years. So when we speak, our parliament talk about growth path. The first thing, they need to put the roads. That's what happened in a lot of countries. Infrastructure first. Because the service delivery that they're saying today, for us, it's still trickling not here. The teachers are having difficulty to give the best services. Even the nurses are having difficulty to travel by roads. Even now as we speak, we are sitting on a half-baked road. This is the missing link down to Pomio. And the road stops only here. From Kokopo, it's about 40 kilometers. And you have about 120 kilometers down to the end of the end of the province. And as we speak here, you have a clinic here. This kind of headphones is for the olden times where a nurse can just give injection, chloroquine, for Panadol, that's it. But the services that are needed to ensure that saving lives, to ensure that a baby is born, to make sure that all the children are born, at least the mortality rate must come down. Rather than, when we measure it, mortality rate is still at perhaps 20%. And when you look at town, it's probably 2%. Seriously, the road must come this way because it helps the service delivery of a public servant, both educationist and the health. So it is a time that I don't see Papua New Guinea going to reach that Vision 50 unless you have a better road, you have a better service delivery by both health and the education.
Instead of being spectators, the Qaqets want the rest of Papua New Guinea and the world to make meaningful connections, respecting the Qaqet way of life. Asserting itself, speaking aloud, redefining identities. The future of the community and their ceremonies lies with the next generation of young men. Will they continue protecting the cultural knowledge? Will they allow for gradual evolutions? What does tomorrow hold?
Kalsa belum mipla powerful. Na mipla believe long God stuff inside long nature. And this la power time mipla stuff inside long. Houseboy only putting me inside the houseboy and this la power mipla give him. This la fire dance danis pull him power inside lo me na me got proud. Me by me mama na me got this la power or me proud lo this la Kalsa lo me because me man na me powerful inside lo me as a young boy.
Being proud of our culture. This is Kalsa Bloyumi.